A guy named Jake is seen with his friend in a car. The car behind them starts honking when Jake gets out to confront them. The guys in the car surround him as he insults them. He pushes one of them away and kicks another in the ribs. He dodges a blow from the other beside him and gives him an uppercut. He slips another punch and grabs hold of the attacker's legs, slamming him into the ground. The movie starts as we see Jake playing American football. He tackles almost all the opposing players, preventing them from scoring. One of the opponents speaks ill of Jake's late dad and he attacks him. Jake pushes the opponent to the ground and punches another. One of the opponents come at Jake when he lifts him in the sky and slams him onto the ground. Both teams come together as they fight. Jake is seen in the locker room. He tells his friends that he would be moving to Orlando. He gets home and his mom named Margot complains again about him fighting. He is seen packing their stuff with his brother named Charlie. They get to their new neighborhood when Jake goes to school. He comes down from the field and sees a guy named Max being bullied. Jake goes to help when the attacker named Aaron throws a right hook at Jake. Jake pulls back and counters with his own right hook. Max hits Jake and tells him to leave. Ryan comes forward and tells Jake to leave. Jake is seen in the classroom. A female named Baha is asked a question and she isn't able to answer. Jake answers the question and they close from class. Baha confronts him and helps him with some directions. Max approaches Jake and apologizes to him. Baha meets Jake and invites him to a party. He gets to the party when he meets Max. They meet Ryan and he shows them around. They see some people gathering and fighting each other behind the house and Ryan tells Jake to get ready. Jake says that he doesn't want to fight and looks at Baha. Ryan goes and kisses Baha to make Jake jealous. Ryan speaks ill of Jake's late father and he asks for the gloves. Aaron acts as the referee and the fight starts. Jake throws the fist punch and it hits Ryan. Ryan slips the remaining punches and gets Jake on the ground. He smacks Jake and lets him go. Jake hits water to blind Ryan and hits him. Ryan kicks Jake's legs, which causes Jake unable to stand. He kicks Jake's leg again and kicks him in the face, knocking him out. Jake wakes up when Charlie comes to his room. He tells Charlie not to tell Margot. Max comes to Jake's place and shows him a place he can train in kickboxing. Jake goes there the following day and meets Maximum. Jake trains with the master named Raqua as he is seen lifting weights. Raqua wants to see Jake's skills and asks him to spar with a colleague. Jake attacks when he is caught in an arm bar. They start the fight again and he misses most of his punches. He is pushed away and attacks the opponent's legs. Jake is caught in a triangle choke and he passes out. Raqua tells him to come to training at 6 in the morning and tells him not to fight. Outside of the gym, Baha comes to apologize to Jake for setting him up. The conversation doesn't go well. As Baha leaves, Jake goes to the gym the following morning and pays his fee for the month to Raqua. He punches the bag when Raqua tells him to use a round kick. He kicks but there is no power in it. Raqua comes and kicks the bag, sending it moving away. Jake is seen training with his mates in the gym and they have fun. He gets home when his mom checks his bag. She sees that he has been fighting and doesn't wait for his explanation. Baha goes to break up with Ryan. Ryan gets angry and holds her when Jake comes. Ryan insults Jake's father again as he gets mad. Jake goes to the gym angry and Raqua sees this. He makes Jake spar with him when he slams him on the ground. He tells Jake to leave as Max goes with him. They get to the road when a car starts honking at them. Jake goes to confront the guys when they surround him. This brings us to the fight at the beginning of the movie. After the fight, Baha comes to Jake after seeing the video. She says she is disappointed and leaves. Ryan meets Jake in the washroom. He kicks Jake to the ground and threatens him, talking about the beatdown. Max shows Jake a video of the beatdown and Jake goes to the gym. Raqua knows that Jake fought outside of the gym and asks him to leave. Max and Jake wait outside for Raqua to leave. He meets Raqua in the grocery store and talks to him. Jake comes to the gym and they train. He talks with Raqua about Raqua's past and they race back home. Jake goes to the golf game and goes to cheer for his brother. He goes to speak with Baha and they kiss. Max says that the beatdown is starting and Jake says he isn't going. Ryan hears about this and gets mad. He picks Max to hang out in his place. They spar as Ryan beat Max up. Jake, Charlie, and Baha are seen playing cards. He hears a knock on the door and goes to check. It turned out to be Aaron and his friend that have come to leave Max half dead in front of Jake's porch. Jake takes Max to the hospital, telling the doctors that Max fell from the stairs. Jake takes Max's keys and goes to the gym. He sees Raqua and tells him what happened. Raqua tells Jake not to take revenge, but Jake makes him understand properly. Jake takes his late father's gym clothes and goes to the beatdown. Ryan has his first fight when his opponent attacks his legs. He moves away and catches his opponent on the ground. He locks the opponent's hands and uses his elbow to repeatedly strike the opponent's face, ending the fight. Jake fights with a guy named Darko. He punches Darko when Darko counters with a kick to the ribs. Darko repeatedly kicks Jake in the ribs using fakes. Darko tries a leg lock, but Jake does a reversal and counters with lock of his own, winning the fight. Ryan hurts his opponent in the eye, which causes him to be disqualified. Jake sees this and tells Baha that they should go home. Ryan comes to Jake outside and attacks him. A staff member goes and calls out all the spectators in the building. Jake throws a punch and hits Ryan. The duo exchange attacks when they use kicks, punches and takedowns. We see Jake doing an armbar to Ryan. Ryan breaks free as the duo creates space between themselves. Ryan kicks Jake in the ribs, where he got injured by Darko. He is being pummeled on the ground as Baha screams for Ryan to stop. Ryan holds Jake in a chokehold and he almost passes out. Jake holds Ryan's head and gets out of the situation. He slams Ryan on the ground and punches him. Ryan throws a punch when Jake dodges. Jake kicks Ryan, knocking him out. They are seen at school. Jake earns the respect of Ryan and he's seen kissing Baha. Roque plans to go back to Brazil and closes the gym. Like and subscribe to watch the next recap.